game.
Let's get a countdown. Let's get a countdown.
Oh my god.
We are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello everyone. Hi, my name is Jake Knutson, and with me today is the best, the brightest, the strongest, Mr. Economics Man himself, JoeyDollarSign.
Let's go, JoeyDollarSign!
Joey! Woo! Now, Mr. $sign, I'd like you to give a brief description of yourself.
I am Mr. JoeyDollarSign. I think that kind of says everything you need to know.
Very true, very true.
Exactly.
Now, Mr. $sign, how did you get affiliated with this club?
I joined the club previously. Downloading it's a little loud. I joined the club when it was in the back. It was not in the game room when it was for Melee, and I at the time played a lot of Melee. I wasn't good, as Rob can attest to, but I played a lot of Melee, and eventually I realized, wait, there's Smash 4 in the game room, and so I played there, and I just kept coming back, and I've been in the club ever since.
Awesome, awesome. And now, in your time here, have you always played Kirby?
Yes, I played Kirby ever since I first started Smash 4 3DS.
And how does it make you feel knowing that using Kirby, who's never been a great character, that you
That's
are making...
Kirby was great 64.
Okay, aside from 64, making everyone believe that he is a top tier.
Makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Hearing people complain about my bottom tier character makes me feel great. It makes me feel that I'm doing something right.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, I think we're going to take our first wing.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start off with no sauce.
No sauce.
All right.
No sauce.
No sauce.
You do it, Joey.
We got napkins for this.
No napkins. We eat like real men.
Okay.
It's not International Wednesday anymore.
So,
I already feel it.
real quick. Don't look at the screen.
Not looking at the screen.
So, our first question.
This is
All right. Don't worry about it. All right. Our first question
Yes.
from our viewers is: how did you spend your International Men's Day?
I spent my International Men's Day hanging out with the best men I know, the men of Smash Club. Right, guys?
I can attest to that.
We were men on.
Yeah.
We were men.
Bros. Our second question.
Second question.
We're doing it sets of 3.
Okay.
How did you start off with Kirby?
I started off with a Smash 4 demo. And as far as I'm aware, Kirby was, is that right?
He was not in it.
Kirby was not in it, okay.
No.
I started off, I've always been a big fan of the Kirby series. I loved Kirby Air Ride as a kid, and I was like, okay, this was back when I first started playing Smash Bros. I didn't know how to shield. I didn't know how to do anything, and I was like, okay, I can just jump back to the stage as Kirby, and then I'm good. And ever since then, I've just gotten better and better and better until I just can't feel like playing anyone else.
Okay. And another question: how would you buff Kirby, and why?
Well, what I would like is for airspeed, but that will never happen. Airspeed would be great because that way Kirby can actually approach in the air versus not approaching in the air. I think all the buffs recently have been good. He just needs he needs an approach option. He needs some kind of way to actually get in on his opponent and pressure them instead of just hitting their shields and then not doing anything. He needs some way to just get in on people that are camping him out.
Alrighty. With that, we're gonna eat our second wing.
Second
of
wing,
the
all
night.
right. Let's get this
We'll
hot
ramp
sauce
up the
open.
questions a little bit more. Well, we're gonna start with no hot sauce this time. All right, we'll ramp up.
No hot sauce? All right.
Wait, Joey, you giving advice?
Huh?
You're on the set. We're rolling.
We're rolling.
We're rolling. You're on the set. Get off the
This hot
set.
sauce. Oh man.
So we go. You're gonna take hot sauce, and I'll take some.
Oh no, some more. Some more. Come on. I'll do it. Let's get some hot sauce in here.
And he takes yours.
That daring step by Mr. $sign, always the darer himself. Boy, shut your bitch ass up.
You gotta eat the full wing. If you don't eat the full wing,
Hey, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
if you don't eat the full wing, why are you here?
Yeah, true.
He almost played a whole game.
There we go.
someone give me a napkin?
Can we?
All right.
Bro, no.
Anyways,
Okay, anyways.
I'll do it, bud.
All right, our first question
yes.
coming. What happened to your weeklies?
My weeklies. Oh man. Previously, for those of you that don't know, come to my weekly. That's it. That's it. My weekly. I don't even know where that. Oh, what happens is every time I was in the MDBA Discord, and every time, like literally once a week, there'd be someone like mentioning everyone, saying, "Hey, come to my weekly." So every time someone started mentioning everyone, I just started saying, "Come to my weekly" every time, because obviously that's what everyone used it for, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that happens so much. Now I start having a thriving weekly session here at UMBC. Single-handedly built this club from nothing, of course.
A king.
We are all kings here on this blessed day.
True. All right, our second question of this set. What is your alcoholic beverage of choice?
I actually rarely drink alcohol, so
Okay.
I don't really have a good answer to that. I think 11 alcoholic beverages in my entire life. I just have to go with the classic rum and coke.
All right, respectable. And the final question of this set. How much money is in your wallet
Do you want me to
right
show you?
now?
Do you want me to show you?
I would like you to show.
All the money in my wallet. You guys are gonna be in shock.
The
at how much
economics
money I have.
man. Wallet reveal.
$1.
Oh my God.
$1
Oh my
in my
God.
wallet.
$1.
Oh my God. Mwah.
Clap it up, fellas. You gotta live it up to the name. You gotta live it up to the name.
JoeyDollarSign
my
in the
king.
building.
Thank you, my king.
You got
Thank you,
one.
King. There we go. Now my money is, my hands are all money. All right. That's right. $1 whole just for me, bro.
All right, and with that, we're gonna eat our third wing.
Third wing. All right.
With hot sauce this time. Make sure to
Fully-
dab that boy fully indulged
Fully
in.
dabbed. Oh
Dab.
man, look at that. Already a great wing. Just twirl it all around.
Get all that sauce.
Delicious sauce. Should probably use a napkin. That's okay.
Yeah, they're all free. I paid for them with my credit card.
Oh, you're right.
Great wings. I love the fire. You can really taste the fire in these wings. Oh, I didn't even know.
Something about coming here.
Exactly. Come to my movies, everyone.
All right. What is your best advice for a good Tinder profile?
I don't use Tinder.
Okay.
I never have. My
I'm
best
an
advice.
avid user, so explain it to me.
I can understand that. My best advice would be to just be yourself and ham it up a lot. The more jokes you have on your Tinder profile, the more likely girls will actually talk to you.
Okay. All right. I like it. Our next question.
Yes.
What is your opinion on gamers?
Gamers. Yep.
All right.
Gamers.
All right.
Like, I'd say there's this much gamers. Yep.
A very personal question from one of our viewers. Now that you're done with college, what are
Not
some
done yet.
things you would have done differently about college, or just some insight on life that you want to give the youngins?
That is a very personal, good question. Claps to this guy who had this question. What would I do differently? I probably would have actually checked that my classes would transfer when I transferred here. I had a couple that didn't, and I have this extra semester, which kind of sucked because that's a couple, thousands of dollars. Two, actually sign up for schools. I signed up for one school, and I'm glad I got in. If I didn't, I wouldn't have gone to college. Yeah, I just would have actually tried to do things when I was a stupid right out of high school. Advice for everyone else, actually do the things you're supposed to do before the deadlines. Don't just take all the week and then on the last day be like, I haven't started my computer science project. Because that's what I did, and that's what most people here do, and it doesn't work. There you go, that's the personal question.
Wonderful advice from Mr. Valentine. All right, and with that, we're going to go on to our next wing, wing number 4.
Wing number 4. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah. I think we're probably only going to last 6 wings here because we're running out of questions. But we can take some from the crowd.
That's true.
We definitely can.
JoeyDollarSign.
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm my biggest fan. Thank you, second biggest fan.
King.
Stan Joey.
This is Joey Dollar King.
You're really getting it.
So spicy.
Oh, do we have any milk? Alright. Alright,
Okay.
Are you holding in there?
Yes.
You're holding in there.
I
I know
think
it's
I
hot.
think I'll be okay.
I know it's hot.
Our next question. Have you slept in any good trash cans lately?
Okay, for those of you that don't know the backstory here, we were playing, what's it called, Jackbox, with a group, just a group in the game room. And a question that I had was, a question that I had to give one right answer and a couple wrong answers for was, what is the weirdest place that I have slept? And in case you guys didn't know, the weirdest place I've slept is a closet under the stairs, Harry Potter style. Someone else put down the fake answer of in a trash can. And a majority of the people in the club thought that I had slept in a trash can. I would have to say the weirdest trash can I have slept in would be your mom's bed.
Fair enough.
Oh, back the fuck up.
We take those. We take those.
King.
Now,
Sorry,
aside from your very popular status here at UMBC as the king of UMBC Smash,
Exactly.
you also have a thriving streaming career. Would you like to give insight on your streaming career and how you made billions of dollars being a streamer?
No.
No.
Sure. I basically, what I did was I watched a couple people. I followed them and I watched them quite a bit, and they were like, "Hey, you should start doing it." I just started doing it, and I basically like took some of their viewers, and then I've been growing organically ever since. And now I have a whole good average of like 8. Dang, 8 viewers.
That's better than 2.
That is way better than 0. That's like 0 with a twist in the middle.
That's crazy.
Basically, it's it's not lucrative. Don't get in it for the money. Just get in it because you like to do it, and I like to do it.
Alright, with that, we go on to our next wing. Still, this time, we can either dab it in the Mad Dog 365, or we can save that for the final.
I think I'm gonna do that in the last 3. Let's go ham.
3. Alright, so this one is...
This one, let's get this one. Let's get this nice, good, juicy way.
Big old boy.
Spin it all up. You gotta get as much sauce as possible.
Big sauce, big sauce.
Big hot sauce, very spicy. Easy.
Joey.
Easy money, easy dollar signs.
JoeyDollarSign.
Alrighty.
Worth 4 cents, you'd say?
Very much so.
I'd like to explain, or I'd like you to explain,
Oh no.
the relevance of 4 cents. What happened on the fateful day of the creation of the 4 cents each.
Okay. So
Such an important question.
I was just relaxing, looking at the Discord, and a man comes into the Discord and says, "Every person that plays Kirby is trash," or something along those lines. And I was like, wait a second, that's not true. I play Kirby, and I'm not trash. So I'm like, yes. 2 others. And so I'm like, what are you talking about? And he reaffirms it, that I'm trash. And I'm like, okay, do you want a money match? Was you willing to put money on the line? I am JoeyDollarSign, and I'm always trying to get that money, if you know what I mean. And so he's like, I only have 4 cents left in my school bank account. So if you want a money match for 4 cents, be my guest. fully expecting me to be like, you're not worth my time, 4 cents. Psh. Me, being JoeyDollarSign, accepted his offer of a money match of 4 cents, and it was not close. He got 0 to death, the first and the last stop of the under 5 minute best of 5 money match. And the 4 cent emote, which is how much I won, has been an emote ever since.
Did you savor those 4 cents? Do you still have those 4 cents?
I do. They're not on me, unfortunately, but I do still have them framed.
Okay. Now, on the terms of Smash Bros. Battles at UMBC,
yes.
What are your highlight moments here at UMBC Smash?
My highlight moment would probably be beating Dark with Kirby. Dark played Bayonetta in Smash 4, and he was camping, and he literally camped the battlefield platforms, and I beat him. I was one of the 2 people at UMBC to be able to actually beat him. I was one of the 2 people at UMBC to be able to actually beat him, and I did it. And that was a great feeling because I'm not talking about that. Second best was probably be the time I almost beat Lorenzo. I got to last hit, last stop, first set of grand finals. But he was able to clutch it out, and I've never been that close again. But either way, I was glad to just be able to get there.
Understandable. All right, we're going to ramp this up a little bit. We're going to go to our next swing with our newfound 365 Mad Dog.
357, man.
357, 365.
Ghost pepper hot sauce. It's scary hot.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, yeah. Hashtag. Please don't have it there.
A little bit of dip on the chip.
You ready? I'll do it when you are.
Yes, sir.
I'll do it when you
Sir.
You
Don't
ready?
wipe any of it off.
You ready? Oh my god.
Yeah.
3,
2, 1.
It's like sweet.
No hesitation.
That was good. Oh, he's coughing.
I don't deal well without food.
You have a hard time. You have a really hard time.
Bro, I'm white.
That was good.
I'm going to be sweating here soon. Don't mind me.
I'll put more of that in the next one. I guess the guy All right. You doing okay? Hanging in there?
We're chilling.
We're chilling.
We're not chilling, but okay. So right now, I'm going to ask you to turn around actually.
Oh.
And I'm going to show you, we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive in your pictures.
Yes.
All right, we're going to start off with this picture right here.
That was
some water, I'm dying, bro.
That was the day.
Some milk.
You doing that?
I'm not doing all right.
Okay. You don't have to do the. You don't have to do the dab afterwards. Okay. Basically, that was the day when I had just gone to KFC, but because KFC is actually bad, it's trash. Don't eat there.
Popeyes.
Exactly. Popeyes.
Chicken sandwich.
I happened to just get a bucket, and I was like, this would be really funny if I just put the bucket in my head and took a picture. And I'm right. I think that's kind of hilarious. I don't know about you guys. This was like when I was in 11th grade before I wore glasses. So this is a really old picture, which is why the quality's really bad.
It doesn't even look like you.
Yeah, exactly. This is way, way back. Well, you couldn't see my hair because it's under the thing. But basically, that's what's going on with this picture.
Jake's gonna be dying for a while.
Jake's, okay, the next. There's pictures on the top. Go to the pictures.
Yeah, on the tabs.
This one. Funnily enough. Okay, so you might be wondering, why is that cut out? Well, the actual picture is, there's a good reason for this picture. It's the picture of my student ID.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, this is a really good picture. I gotta admit, I'm looking pretty good in this picture. And so I thought it'd be really funny to cut it out and use it as like I used it every once in a while to just like say, okay. I just posted it, immediately deleted it. Eventually someone got it before I was able to delete it. And it's just been a meme ever since. Next one, yeah.
My neutral is fine.
This was my Halloween costume this year, like a couple of weeks ago. I actually completely forgot about Halloween. And basically, what I did was I had a stuffed dolphin. And there was a hole in the back where you're supposed to be able to push in the stuffing in the middle, whatever it's called. And so I just put my hand in the back and acted like a puppeteer, talking to the dolphin. Hi, I'm a dolphin. I don't care about anything. And I just did that. And that is a picture from a video that I believe Ike was taking of me with my dolphin. Alright, let's get to the next one.
Oh my fucking god.
This was the last tournament of Smash 4. That's me and Pat. And at the time, I have stolen Mark's plushie. I don't remember why. I just remember that I didn't actually steal it. It was for a joke. And he was chasing me around the room, trying to get his plushie back. And this is what I think he caught me, trying to get his hands on this plushie. And it was a great picture. I loved that tournament. That was a great tournament. That was the dumbest tournament, I believe. And finally, you guys haven't seen this one. I know this one's coming up. Go to the next one.
My eye!
Stand Queen. Alright, Joey, you got some explaining to do.
Alright.
Stand Queens.
For this one, basically, this was in high school. This was in 10th grade. This was for AP European History.
Oh.
AP European History. And we all had to, essentially, do a debate as, historical figures from Europe. And I got Catherine from Russia. But of course, being the guy that I was, I didn't want to have to actually do anything in this debate. I want to do as little as possible. So, I just dressed up in a dress, and they did not want to talk to me for the rest of the day. It was great. It was a fantastic time. And this was in my old high school. This is torn down now. It was a blast from the past, actually. So that was why I wore a dress, because I was Catherine of Russia. She has some stuff with horses, if you can look her up.
Well, while Jake is still...
Jake is
somebody
where
hold
did
that.
Jake go?
Keep on enjoying. So,
Water's not good.
May I have a seat? I'm gonna ask him some questions. While Jake is Hey, nobody gets this. So, first of all, Joey, thank you for coming onto the show.
Yes.
What the? I'm trying to be a good show host. Shut the fuck up.
Good show host.
Whoa, dude, language. You didn't say that on national television. I'm out of character.
Focus on the show.
No. Okay, I'm gonna go back into my show host persona. Anyway, thank you for coming onto the show.
Yeah. You can go back to the questions page, by the way, if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. Personal questions.
So, I know you used to do a lot of these contests regarding fan-submitted task bots. So what's really interesting about those? Why do you like to do that?
I like to do that. I've always been a big fan of the game Mario 64, and I run task competitions, which is basically you pre-make a file that it reads the inputs from, and it plays it back live on stream. And I've always been really big into that scene, and I managed to convince them to let me host the competition results, which is where they have a task every other week. And basicing they just try to go as fast as possible in that task, and I just play them back live from worst to best, and it's been a great time. It's always been a thing that I've always really wanted to do, and I'm really glad that I've been able to do it.
Is Mario 64 your favorite game?
Yes, Mario 64 is my favorite game.
Is it your favorite thing to see a task bot?
Well, favorite task, I don't know. That's there's a lot of different tasks that I think can be cool. Yes, Brain Age task. I know the guy that made that task. Shout outs to Micro. But Super Mario 64 just has so many movement options and so much things you can do that I just, loved it ever since I grew up.
Are we going to be seeing more of these contests, though?
Yes, there is 2 more. Check them out on twitch.tv/speedrun.
That's a good
okay. Anyway, let's move on to
the next. Wait, no. It's definitely wing time.
It's definitely wing time. Is it wing time for me?
Yes.
I'm gonna get
This is fucking why. This is why
I got
the comments.
I got. Oh, am I really? Am I? Oh.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Hit the last dab, Mark.
I smother it all. Well, okay, I'm quoting Jake on this one.
Get out of there.
This isn't my character, but as Jake would say, I ain't a bitch. Okay.
Well, dip it in that hot sauce.
And you know what they say?
This one?
I'm
Well,
a
dip it in
bitch, no
something.
bitch.
Use the big man hot sauce.
Heavy amount. Oh wait,
JoeyDollarSign.
oh shit! Oh, okay. Oh, that's a big one.
All right, you ready?
Come on, you can do better than that.
Come on.
You can do better than that. Come on.
3, 2, 1.
So much better, white man.
He just came.
Enjoy.
That was so good.
Dynamic shot.
I'm loving this hot sauce. How you doing, Mark? Is that hot?
Mark.
You were coughing a little bit. You're holding up?
Man's not hot, right?
No.
Man's not hot, right?
If it's too hot, Jake's back. Jake's back.
Jake can take your place. Go ahead, go get No, I'm gonna ask a question while I'm.
Okay.
Jake's right there.
Do you think Hungrybox is a hot one?
Yes, 100%. He's definitely
How so?
fairly attractive.
Fuck this.
He's a king. All right, we got the original guy.
Sorry, we had a mishap.
They can't handle the
Did
heat.
you already go through all the pictures?
Get him!
All of them?
All of them.
Okay. All right, good. All right. So, sorry.
I'm handling this pretty well. I don't know about you guys.
Everyone give a round of applause to this, man. That stuff is really hot.
JoeyDollarSign.
Okay. So some final notes.
Yes.
All right, on our final link.
Before the last week.
I will not be eating.
You can eat it raw. You don't have to eat it with sauce.
Okay. What would you do if you were the president of this sport? What would you change or tell players to make this place different to the makings of Joey Dollar?
That is hard. Yeah. I would definitely say to try and be more inclusive of people. I don't know. There's some people that have come in just once and they're like talked about behind their backs or something. That not very often, but it still happens. And it's not you, obviously, but that's like. And like more people. As much as we complain about Lorenzo sometimes, more people do really need to go out and go into other tournaments, which is why I'm going to the Arcadian tomorrow.
Let's go, Joey!
Woo! Hopefully
Take
I
on
do.
enhanced.
Top 8. Let's go.
Alright.
Alrighty. Glad to hear that. And what are you excited to go out to Arcadian? How do you think you're gonna fare?
I think I'm going to probably lose to Osiris round 2, and then I have no idea. I hope I do well. I hope I make it to 12, but I doubt I will.
I'm sure you will, and I'm sure you'll have the rematch of the lifetime. Just don't get beat up.
I hope I don't. Alright.
Thinking of questions for this last
Alright, the last question.
one. Alright, actually, I have a perfect one.
Perfect question.
What is the definition and the meaning behind the name Joey $sign?
Joey, my name. You know, you gotta say it's Joey. That one's easy. $sign. I've always loved dollars.
You were being
Dollar signs.
by the way.
Full sense.
Dollar signs. Basically, all I want to do, shmoney. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, talk to him.
Joey,
Come on,
$sign. You smush that together. Everyone knows my name is Joey.
Oh,
Everyone
man.
remembers my tag. It's memorable. It's fantastic.
with your name?
There's no, absolutely not. And so I've been Joey $sign ever since.
Would you money match the rapper Joey $sign?
I would
for
beat
the name
them.
Joey $sign.
No, because I could lose, then I could never be Joey $sign again, and I would be so disappointed in myself.
Are you content with there being 2 Joey $signs?
I never said that, but I don't know if I could put the name on the line. All right, are we ready for
We
it?
are finally ready for the final.
This is a big one. Oh man, the last one. What'd you say?
Is it like the same hot sauce every time?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone else has been.
You're not supposed to say that.
Can I get some? I was confused.
Well, that's a lot.
Zoom in on that.
I can take care of some of them extra hot
Let's go, Joe.
I can take care of some chicken wings.
All right, Jake's dipping in regular hot sauce. I'm doing the 357. You ready, Jake? Oh, you already did it. All right. So sweet.
Sweet.
Good. I just can't handle it.
Dude, I'll chug that right now.
Poor man's taste buds have burned off.
Let's go, Joey, the champ.
JoeyDollarSign.
If we had any other champs in this club, I wouldn't be satisfied. But I'm finally happy with Joey.
And that's it. I handled all of that.
Everybody, I'd like you to give a big round of applause to our boy Joey $sign.
JoeyDollarSign.
Wonderful member.
Our low-tier your God, everybody. How did this man?
wait.
Look to your God. And our last question is more your request. Can I get you to do the low to your God flex for me?
I don't know the what you got flex.
It's low.
Low tier.
Let's go.
Do it again.
Low tier.
Anybody else? No respect. Joey, full respect.
All right. Anyone else have questions for
Anyone
me
else?
before this interview ends?
If you had to play a good character, who would it be?
Pac-Man, next question.
Probably like someone like Mario.
Really? Okay, that makes sense.
Mister, sorry. So, what was the last dollar that you made?
The last dollar I made was before I left my job over the summer. Wait, no, I made someone in Money Match, didn't I?
Did you?
I definitely did.
Please tell us more.
I faced someone in Money Match. I don't remember who it was though. And Money Match
Lorenzo
someone.
question mark?
No, God. I wouldn't lose money to Lorenzo.
No, you're right.
Why are you looking at me? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
All right, I think we're good. We good here?
that was a joke.
Final questions?
Hold on.
Any final questions?
But money was on.
Oh.
This was a great Hot Ones. Thank you so much for these weeks. Thank you so much to Jake for putting this all together.
Yeah, let's go, Jake.
Cut the stream. Cut it.
It's a wrap.